Hey, what's up, scrappers? Or if you're at eWaste bin, good day, scrappers. Yeah, so in this video, what I'm going to do is do a teardown on this massive Ferguson Video Star video player recorder thing. The size of it's got to be from the 80s, at least. I don't know, I have no idea. No, I was just trying to see if there was a date on there. Is there a date? Da 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 da. Come on, there's always a date. No. So it just says cassette recorder, serial number, blah 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 blah. So yeah, I'm going to do a tear down on this. It might be worth some money. I'm not sure really. I guarantee if I send it to, if I was to send it to Uberism81. There's a link in the description for his channel. He'd be able to sell it, but to be honest, the weight of this, it'd cost a fortune to ship. So yeah, I'm going to do a teardown on it. It's not worth trying to sell. Things like this just don't sell in the UK. You might have someone who want it, but by the time that person comes around, you're going to be storing it for so long. Yeah, it's not worth the hassle. So what I did want to do with this, I've done it in a previous video, is weigh it first and see what it's worth as it is. Gee. That is some weight to that. Whew. Wow, now let me move this over. 16.4 kilos. So I'm guessing back then they made the video TV stands a lot stronger as well. So at steel price, at 12 pence a kilo, £1.97, so basically £2 you'd get for that. Sending it to the scrapyard. Yeah, so I'm going to do a tear down on this and get back to you and see what the value is. Guys, I whipped the case off, and this is what's inside. So look at this for a spaghetti junction. Some of the bits in here are crazy. I wonder what these IC chips are like, being their old ones. Do they have copper in there? Is there gold in there? Oh, look at these boards here. So we've got massive boards running down here. My god. It's going to take a little while to whip this one apart. Right, yeah, fun times ahead. Right guys, so we've done a tear down on the VCR player. It was an absolute nightmare. Absolutely took ages. Not worth doing, just chuck them in. These big bulky ones, if you're going to scrap them, just scrap them as they are. They're not worth the hassle. Yeah, so it took me about half an hour to take that apart. So this is all the steel. So 12 pence a kilo. The steel is worth £1.18. So as you can see, it's an absolute massive pile of steel. Somehow I've got it balanced on the one bit at the bottom. Oh my god. Oh. So yeah, like I said, there's not much to this. So all it was is steel, low grade boards, one motor or transformer, and a bucket full of cable. So let's get the transformer out of the way. So this is going to be classed as a real low grade one because there's so much steel on there. The scrapyards don't really like this, to be honest. So at 23p a kilo, because it's, like I say, it's low grade, it's only worth 65 pence. So as you can see, it's just all steel basically. I don't even think there's going to be much copper in there. So oh, it's heavy though. And at 15 pence a kilo for all of these boards. Can we pick them up in one go? Yep. So all of those boards there, they're all low grade. There's no high grade whatsoever. They're kind of vintage boards really, but the components are low value ones. So at 15 pence a kilo, these are worth 32 pence. So as you can see, there's not much value at all in these, unless if this cable's worth about £20, which I very much doubt it. It's not worth the hassle. So if we tar this like so, so if we look here, you can see there's a nice big bucket full of it, but this stuff's so light. I'm a bit cack-handed. There we go. Whoops. Oh. So £1.88 for this stuff. The cable is worth £1.12. So yeah, that was all what was in it. So let's say half an hour to take it apart. In total, it come to £3.27 in the UK. So in Europe, you'd get €3.65. America, $4.32. Australia, $5.54, and Canada, $5.40. So let's say half an hour to take it apart. So if you can do 2 of these in an hour, you're going to make yourself £6.54. Europe, you're going to make $7.30. America, $8.63. Australia, $11.09, and Canada, $10.80. So yeah, definitely not worth it. Not worth it at all. For what it's worth as it is, you know, just chuck it in. Just chuck it in whole. That's what I'll do in the future. Definitely. So these big bulky old VCRs, just not worth messing around with. You know, the newer ones, you can take the case off, just snip off all your cables. The boards I usually leave in there because it's under all the steel. Yeah, an absolute nightmare to take apart. And it's just fiddly, you know. My hands are covered in dusty black crap from bloody 1980. So God knows what's in that dust. So yeah, guys. Yeah, if you want my honest opinion, don't bother. You know, take the case off, snip whatever cables you can out. Don't bother taking it apart. Obviously, I went over the top just for the video, so I could get a good sense of the value. But to actually scrap them out, just whip the case off, whip your cables out, maybe any boards if they're easy to get to. Other than that, chuck them on the pile. Right, hopefully this helped you out, guys, and like always, keep scrapping.